Hello lovely humans, welcome back to my channel. It's Maddie here, and today I'm answering your question. How do you find the strength to get through rough days? We're all human, we all experience these rough days. And I think that it's really important to have more compassion for yourself, especially on these rough days. It's unrealistic for us to believe that we have to be these perfect robots all the time. We're humans, so life is going to hit us. Some days are going to be amazing, we're going to be on our game, we're going to be in our flow, feel super connected. And some days we are going to feel like we hit a wall, it feels like life and everything is against us and we feel like we are crumbling. And what doesn't help with the crumbling is when we're extra hard on ourselves. We're like, this isn't my best self. Why is this happening? Why am I sad? Why do I have all these horrible feelings? And then we add extra pressure onto ourselves on top of the rough day that's already going on, which makes the rough day even more rough. So, if you feel like this is me, don't worry, I relate to this too. And I find it really helpful that when you notice, is my mind going down that route, to pause. Take a moment to take a deep breath in, let a full breath go, and take yourself out of your own mind for just a second and view everything that's going on from a different perspective and see if this helps switch of compassion for what you're going through, for the entire situation, for why you have these feelings, emotions that are making this day so rough, for what's going on. Recognizing that, you know what, it's okay to have a rough day. Every day is not going to be perfect. And so giving yourself this permission that it is okay to experience a rough day, to experience difficult feelings, and know that your soul has no preference of what it experiences. Whether it's great, whether it's horrible, your soul wants to experience it all. So these rough days, they could teach us great lessons, often more so than the great days. Discomfort often is a signal for us to change. What do we need to change to get out of this discomfort? And sometimes you might need to fall a little bit deeper before you're able to make that change, and know that that is okay. So how do I find the strength to get through rough days? One thing that I remind myself of is that this isn't my first rough day. It's hopefully maybe not my roughest day so far. And I've survived all my other rough days before, and so I know I can survive this day. So what can I do to make this day less rough on myself? What is a gift that I can give myself that will elevate my mood, that will help connect me more to my inner essence? Now, some days that are rough are days that are jam-packed, and trust me, I get this. I can often overpack my schedule, and you might not feel like you have a moment to do something good for yourself. So maybe that moment is really just enjoying your meal, closing your eyes, and enjoying all the flavors bursting in your mouth. Or maybe that moment is blasting your favorite song full blast on your drive to whatever next agenda you have to do. Or maybe you have just 1 minute to sit, close your eyes, and focus on slow, deep breaths in and full, complete breaths out. Just little quick things that you could do for yourself that's just gonna nurture yourself in a nice way. Now maybe you're experiencing a rough day and you have all the time in the world. Now this is great because you have all the time in the world to dive into yourself, to take care and nurture yourself in the way that you need to. And know that it is okay to slow down. And if you have the option to just take a pause, to break away from everything, that's beautiful. Do it. Even if it means saying no to something. To take care of yourself, I'd say it's 100% worth it. So maybe like just slow down and take a bath. Just soak and feel and embrace all the rough feelings. Maybe you really do need to just sit down and cry and let all the tears fall and let all the emotions come. Because when you're able to fully feel things, you're able to let it all out, then able to slowly begin to release. What I find really powerful is journaling, writing out these rough emotions, feelings that are coming up in you, and what's going on inside, going deep into what is really going on that is causing all this upset. And keep writing whatever you need to get out of your head, write it down onto paper, and allow yourself to just keep flowing. No need to force anything, no need to have any pressure on how it's supposed to go, just allow yourself to write. I'm also a big person to advocate for meditation. Meditation can be really powerful, especially when you have to work through challenges. And sit in your stillness, and maybe in your meditation you call upon what is making you angry, what is making you upset or sad. Allow yourself to sit through it, sit with it, and process. Take the time to process. Often as humans, you want to try to cover up the discomfort. You want to be happy rays and sunshine and joy all the time. But if you never go in and do the work, you're just going to keep on covering more and more masks. I find it really liberating to spend the time to do the hard work so that you can begin to peel those layers back and really connect to your true essence. And it is within all of us, our inner essence, pure bliss, ease, joy. That is who we are. So rough days, we all have them. I have them. You have them. Take the time to slow down if you can. Do something good for yourself. And if you don't have the time that day, if it's a really jammed-packed day, just take just 1 minute, one song, one good meal, one little pick-me-up, maybe just looking in awe at the world around you. Bringing yourself into the here and now, and knowing that it won't always be a rough day. And sometimes rough days turn into rough weeks, and they could turn into rough months. And trust me, I have 100% been there. But allow yourself to handle it with grace, and allow yourself to feel everything that you need to feel. And I'll leave you with one last little tactic, which I think is powerful, and it's loving kindness. Loving kindness I like more on rough days than I do affirmations. Because on a rough day, it's hard to just look in the mirror and be like, today is amazing, and it's already rough. It might not feel accurate, and if it doesn't feel honest, then it's not going to resonate with you. But loving kindness is a wish. It's a wishing well for yourself, for others. So on your rough days, you could set yourself a wish. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I find ease within. And the beautiful part about this wish is it's just an offering. There's no deadline. There's no pressure. It's just wishing yourself well. And so maybe that wellness comes to you in that moment, in that day, or maybe just continue to wish yourself well for the next couple days, weeks, months, until eventually it does naturally make its way back into your rhythm. Say life is like a roller coaster. And up, and you're going down. As soon as you hit the bottom, you know that you're about to start rising up. So I believe in you. You are so strong, stronger than you know. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Comment below any of your feelings, what you need. And if you want me to make more videos like this, if you have any other questions, you could either leave them in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram at Coach Maddie Jones, and I'd love to help you guys in any other way. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a better day. Mwah.